Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream here in xplane 11, and doesn't it look beautiful? We are back in the FlightFactor 777 V2, as you guys can see here. We're flying the British Airways Landor livery, which is on the forum, painted by Emma Bentley, and it has been done really well. A beautiful livery. So we're flying from Amsterdam to Munich here today, and I'll show you the flight plan and all that good stuff later, as it looks like an EasyJet 320 taxied into the gate next to us. I hope you can hear me okay. Let's welcome some of you guys to the stream then. So, Sergey, hello, welcome to the stream. We will be looking at the cabin config as soon as we jump into the aircraft. Yeah, let me know if you guys can still hear me over the sound of that EasyJet. I messed with my sound sort of mixing a little bit, so let me know how it is. Yeah, we will be looking at the cabin configurations as well as soon as we jump in, and the maintenance and some other stuff that we didn't cover in our previous stream. Hello, Beaviation. Welcome. Really want to make videos on this. Hope it'll end you. Yeah, hopefully. I'm really looking forward to everyone else's streams videos on this aircraft. Hope everyone else can show it off as well. And again, a big thank you to FlightFactor for letting me stream this aircraft for you guys. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Stan. Welcome to the channel. Thank you all very much for being members of the channel, of course. Names in green, looking very nice. Hello, Skylar. Welcome. Xplane Aviator, hello. Are you using any Amsterdam scenery? This is pure default today, although I am looking into getting the FlightFactor Amsterdam scenery. I was just a bit apprehensive because I was concerned about the performance, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll get that. Hello, Thomas13. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I hope my X-plane doesn't crash this time as well. I've done 3 or 4 flights in this aircraft since my last stream, and not a single crash. So let's see what happens today. Looks fire in DHL. Wonder who painted that. Nikki, I wonder. I wonder, and it does look good. I can't wait for the freighter variant of this to come out. Hello, Andre. Welcome. Good evening to you too. DT297. Good evening. Stan, oh, thank you guys. Everyone is saying 5x5. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Frank Bite, hello. Welcome. Default, how are you not getting 10 FPS? I have orthos for this area, and that fixes that sort of weird bug that is with Amsterdam, so that's potentially why. Hello, Kalen. Welcome. They fixed it in 12.1. Yeah, it's been a lot better for me in 12.1. Quick favor, could someone please fly out CYYJ? It would be great to have some traffic. I'm guessing you're on VATSIM, right? That's good to know, Frank. No FPS issues anymore at EHAM. Yep. It's been a lot better for me. We're on about 40 or 50 FPS, I think. Hey, thank you for subscribing as well. Alrighty, so let's jump into the aircraft, and what we're actually going to do here is bring up Navigraph, brief the route for you guys, and then take a look at some more of these features. So, we are flying from Amsterdam Schiphol Airport in the Netherlands, a huge airport, in a really beautiful area as well. So, we will be departing runway 24 on the Rend to Sierra departure, and pretty much making a left turn as soon as we take off here, flying to the southeast all the way down to Munich, and we're going to be on the Rocky 1 Bravo arrival today. Pretty short star into Munich, and then what we'll probably do is go straight here to Delta Mike 429, vector ourselves to Good Egg, and fly the ILS into Munich for runway 26 right. I have actually flown to this airport in real life before. Obviously not me flying, I was a passenger. But yeah, really nice airport. We do have the SFD scenery, short final design scenery, and it's very good. Short final never disappoints, and we are going to be checking out his San Jose scenery, actually. Very shortly, not on today's stream, but in a couple of streams time as well. So that's the route today. Should be pretty nice. We're gonna get a nighttime arrival. The sun is already setting here in X-plane, as we can see. We are live time and live weather. Longest ground shift ever. You're controlling on ground. Hey, one of these days we'll jump on VATSIM. How about that? How do you get a satellite map in Navigraph? Here, let me show you. So, in Navigraph here, they added it recently. You can click up here, and you can change what sort of map type you want. So you have, high IFR, low IFR. You got a VFR map. You have the world map. And then satellite. And if you're in the US, you get FAA sectionals as well. As you can see, once it loads, there it is. Yeah, really cool stuff from Navigraph. So I like it on the satellite, just because I like, I like seeing the terrain where we're flying. So anyway, let's jump back into X-plane, and someone requested that I show the cabin customization. So if we go here to simulation cabin config, there's a bunch of stuff in here we can change. So if we go look at the cabin. And take note of the configuration right now. We've got some what looks to be first class seats here. Looks like we've got rows of 3 and then 2. Is it? Yeah, 3 and then 2. And we can go back here, and we can change it to say Emirates style, and we'll jump back in, and as you can see, it has now changed. Good point. I will pop out the EFB. Let's see here. Right, so let's pop out the EFB and see if we can just make it a little bit smaller. Put that in the top right, out of the way. All right, so as you can see, got a different cabin style here. This is Emirates Got Turkish airline style as well. This is a beautiful cabin. Look at this. Very, very nice. 3-class cabin, which changes the back. Let's go look. Have a look in there. And you can edit all of this yourself as well. So if we go here, we'll see edited in real time. It's really, really cool. Doesn't stutter, doesn't do anything. It's just, look at this. Just edits in real time, super, super quick. Not even causing any stutters on my system. Yeah, really, really nice from FlightFactor. And you can do the same with the cargo hold, but I've not got a view set up down there. So we will maybe take a look at that once we land. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you guys is the if we go to maintenance, let's have a look at the maintenance. Do you think the community will be able to make different cabin configs? I'm sure they will. Yes, I'm sure someone will find a way to do it and include it probably in delivery or something like that. Can you do a full first class config? Yeah, let's take a look, see if we can do that. So if we do single class, maybe, what if we do this? You can, what did you say, full first class? It looks like it, no, you can't, actually. It looks like you can have a maximum of 4, and then it just, you know, changes between the two. So no, you can't have a full first class, unfortunately. But let's go Emirates style today. And, alright, let's take a look at the maintenance, because that's the other thing I wanted to show you guys. So if we go here, we have all the maintenance stuff. So as you can see here, we have the restroom, so all the liquids in there. We can drain, we can replenish. As you can see, it even tells you which are occupied, which are vacant, which is really, really cool. Hydraulics, we can see our hydraulic fluid here, so we can drain it and replenish it. So shall we replenish? It doesn't look like we can at the moment. Yeah, okay, so what we need to do is get... where did I go? Hydraulics, ground service. So if, I guess we could probably get some ground services for hydraulics if we wanted to. So maybe we'll do that in a second. We'll just take a look at the rest of the maintenance section here. We've got gears and tires. Everything's still looking good. Got decent pressure in here. And this all carries over to your next flight if that's how you set it. So, you know, as you use the tires, as you use your brakes, it'll wear down and you'll eventually have to replace. You can, you know, there is options here for it'll auto call the equipment if you want when it needs doing. It'll do it per system. It can be fully automatic, or you can just turn the whole maintenance thing off if you don't want to bother with that. So really nice. All of these are explained in more detail in the manual, so don't worry. When you guys get the aircraft, the manual is really, really good. Maybe we can take a look at it you know, whilst we're cruising, but the manual is very, very good indeed. So yeah, we got brakes, electrics, engines, as you can see, oxygen systems, which looks really good. Hatch inspection, so you can go and inspect all of these hatches and all that good stuff. This gives memory leak issues with ARM64. Oh, really? Xplane Aviator, I heard someone say it took them 4 days to read the manual. It's a very long manual. And then you get an FCOM, which is over 1,000 pages. So yeah, there's a lot in this aircraft. Hello, hey Season, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're well. And alright, yeah, I was really looking forward to watching XP72's 787 stream, but unfortunately we're live at the same time, so I'll go back and watch his stream later.
The aircraft has several issues. Please perform general maintenance.
On it, sir.
So it looks like we just inadvertently called maintenance. Let's see what they do then. Oh, look at this. Okay, so the nose cone is open. The radar even. Look at this. Look at the detail in there as well. That is brilliant. Will you fly the PMDG 777 when it comes out? Yeah, I would like to. Depends on the price, obviously. Can you recommend 777 flight that's not too long? Well, I'm doing EHAM to Munich, which is pretty cool. Look at this. Looks like we've got some more hatches open here. Is that what I think it was? Alright, so we've got some stuff in there. And the cowlings open. There was a way to open the cowlings. The add-on, yeah, it's it's insane. I was playing with it earlier and I'm still finding out new stuff. So if we go to maintenance, engines, and we've got options. This takes us back to this options page. And left engine and then right engine. Yeah, look at that. Skylar's saying reset the engine cycles. It's not available at the moment. We probably have to call some more maintenance there. But it looks like performing general maintenance. That's being done. Need engine ground service. Yes, absolutely. So if we go to there's a button. See how everything is linked in the EFB? You don't need to keep going back to the main menu. Everything that you need is just there. So right, let's go to next. And engine maintenance.
You need to establish
we need to
first.
Right, that would be a good point. Right, so let's just get the batteries on here.
Terrain. Pull up.
And we don't need that one actually. So all right. And we can bring up the maintenance display here, which we'll do later. And it's going to do its self-test, but let's get in contact with might need to give that a second. And alright. Right, now everything is coming to life. As soon as we can, we'll make contact. Resetting cycle should open the cowlings. Brilliant, Skylar, thank you. Yeah, you can switch off the maintenance if you want to. I've had it off pretty much the whole time I've been testing. But, you know, as an aerospace systems engineering student, this is really, really cool stuff because, you know, we learn the nitty-gritty, you know, hydraulics, electrics, avionics, all that good stuff at uni. And so this add-on is very, very good for this kind of stuff.
Good day. How do you hear?
Hi, Captain. Hear you loud and clear.
Alrighty, so we made contact with them. Let's make contact with ground crew. And we'll just get our comms on here as well. Otherwise I will forget.
This is the captain. How do you hear?
Good day, sir.
Alright, so now we can call the... Shall we just call, like, everything and see what turns up?
Ground? We need some equipment connected.
As long as it doesn't completely
What can I
crash
bring you?
the sim, let's just
Passenger
see
bus.
what happens here.
Very well, sir.
And yep, we're gonna call everything, and we'll watch all this drop from the sky. Give it a second to all load here. Also try the workaround, but look for that hatch between the main gears. It's not listed. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. We did show off. Oh my god, look how much stuff there is here. Wow. Okay, let's take a look. Let's just check everything is here first. That's all green, that's all green. Alright, everything seems to be here. And we have some loaders, we have some... Looks like they're doing the water and lavatories and all that good stuff. What else do we have? We've got fuel connected here, we've got gear maintenance, look at this. So they're doing, you know, they're doing something to that tyre. I would presume engine cowlings are not on, but we'll do the replenish and we'll see if they open the cowlings. Radome is open, got more gear maintenance down there. And even more things down here with all these hatches. Oh, look at the quality here. Wow. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's see if we can perform. So if we do reset.
We are in need of general engine maintenance.
Most assuredly.
Please perform
And
general
there go the
maintenance
cowling.
on
Nicky, I know
the
you've been
engine.
asking me how to do this.
Of course, sir.
There it is. So cowlings are now open on the engines, and oh wow, look at this. That looks pretty good, right? Very, very cool. We've got the other side as well. Some even more stuff. So you got a kind of WD-40 there. And yeah, this is very cool. Very cool stuff. That just looks amazing. How did you open those? I performed the reset engine cycles here on the engines, and in ground services I have everything connected up to the aircraft right now, as you can see. So yeah, that's how I did it. And look at this. I love that the radome opens and we can see all that, and they've just gone you know, really far and beyond with this modeling, and the livery looks great as well. That is beautiful, beautiful stuff. Now let's see how long this is going to take, because I do want to get up in the air. So oh, there's even some tests, so we can test the jip widths. Is that gonna do some testing in here? Yes, it is.
Hold up. Hold
So-
terrain. Hold up. Terrain. Hold up.
Beautiful. So that's just gonna, I guess, do a bunch of
Don't
tests.
sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low.
Let's
Terrain.
see
Too
here.
low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Gear.
And also this
Too low.
here,
Gear.
carry consumables
Too low.
to next
Too low.
flight.
Too low.
You know, if you land with 4
Too
tons
low.
of fuel
Flaps.
and low hydraulic
Too low. Flaps.
hydraulic fluid, that will carry over to the next flight as well. So
Bank angle. Bank angle.
yes, very,
Bank
very
angle.
cool.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Right,
Minimums.
there is a page
Minimums.
somewhere.
Approaching minimums.
If
Approaching
I
minimums.
can find your
Approaching
ongoing
minimums.
processes. So general
Approaching
maintenance,
Terrain. Hold up.
performing general maintenance. Wow,
Terrain.
they are.
Terrain. Hold up.
This test is a long test though.
Terrain.
Maybe I need to turn it off.
Caution. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. Caution.
Monitor
Terrain.
radar display. Monitor radar
Oh, there's more
display.
going on.
Monitor radar display. Monitor radar display. Monitor radar display. Monitor radar display. Monitor radar display.
Okay, he's
Monitor
just
radar display.
gonna keep going with that, I
Monitor
guess.
radar display. Monitor radar display.
Look at this. Wait.
Monitor radar display.
Is he still going?
Monitor radar display.
What does he want me to monitor?
Monitor radar display. Monitor radar display. Monitor radar display.
Look at the AOA sensor
Monitor
there.
radar display.
I'm guessing that's because they're
Monitor
doing
radar
maintenance
display.
and all
Monitor
sorts.
radar display.
Yeah, I think I should monitor
Monitor
radar
radar
display. Did I
display.
break it by turning it off?
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Alright, I think I've turned it off. Okay. Right, so anyway. How do I get them to finish up very quickly? Is it in the captain commands? If I remove everything.
Please remove all ground
Ah, you have to
equipment.
click it and then turn it back off. Right, got you.
You need
Caleb.
to have a source of power running.
I need to have a... okay, let's just get the APU started then. Because I don't know how long this maintenance is going to take. And I want to get... I want to get out of here. So, look, you can install the pins in your main gear as well, and in your front gear. I'm guessing that's front wheel steering lock. There's so much you can do. Let's see what they're saying here. Are they not calling me? I guess not. You can increase the time rate. Yes, I have it on 4 times already, so hopefully they won't. And this is our minimum equipment list as well. We didn't show this the other day. But yes, you can see here what you can't dispatch with, and This is I think this is to do with the days in which, you know, how quick it has to be fixed or something. I was watching FlightDeck2 Radar's, FlightDeck2 Sims stream, and that's what he was saying, I believe. General maintenance is still going on, so that should get fixed up quite quick, I would hope. Right. Let's just get things on the way, and hopefully they're done by the time we're ready to go here. So, actually, can we remove everything now?
I am here.
Please disconnect and remove all
Hello,
ground
shipped up.
equipment.
Welcome.
Of course, sir.
Okay, I think they're gonna. Okay, and now if we close hatch, will they close the?
Listening?
Please close all hatches and remove all personnel. We are ready up here.
Pressurize away, sir.
And okay, well, our engine cowlings are still open. Is that because it's still doing the maintenance? It is still doing the maintenance. And if I just turn it off, I'm guessing that's gonna sort it out. Nope, engine cowlings are still open. Okay. 777 looks lovely, but I've already spent my money on the DCS F40. Ah, the new one by Heatblade, yes. That looks pretty good, right? I need to get into DCS. Let's just do that. Oh, what's going on now? Are we getting a clean? Or is this a de-ice? This is... change the type rank to instant. Yeah, I'm interested to what they're doing here. I'm wondering if this is a clean or whether it's a de-ice. Although it doesn't seem like a de-ice. We definitely don't need it. Yeah, I would have thought de-ice would be a neon color, right? Right, let's... Before we get de-ice fluid in the engines, let's get the... Right, where was it? Where was the... Would this do it?
Close all hatches. We are ready to pressurize.
Not before ground equipment is removed.
Okay. De-ice can be different colors. I'm trying to find the menu which takes you back to the... is it this one? No, it's not this one. Instantaneous. Alright, well the cowlings are now closed, but we're currently getting a de-ice. Orange brown is type 1 de-icing fluid, neon is type 3. Oh wow. Brilliant information, thank you. See, this are the things I don't know. But I learn every time. This is why I love streaming. I learn from you guys as well. It's beautiful. Right, anyway. You know, let's let them finish up. That won't take too long. And let's just get on with it. At least the engine cowlings are now closed. So, let's go ahead and get the hydraulics. And let's get some lighting up in here. Beautiful, beautiful. I thought I'd show off the night lighting here today with some live weather. Let's crank everything to max. Got shoulder heater. Very cool. And alright. I think we got all the lighting. And yeah, I'm sure they'll finish up fairly soon. I remember a lot of times they use type 1 as de-icing, then also place type 3 or type 4 as anti-icing. Ah, I see, yes. Big difference between de-icing and anti-icing, yes. Right. Let's see here, nav logo and the wing light can go on, anti-ice can go to auto. Let's get the recircs, packs. and open all the bleed valves. This can go to auto. And alrighty, let's start setting up the FMC. I did set some new views, by the way. So we got a nice little sort of out the cockpit window view. We have this view now. If anyone watched XP72 stream, yes, I stole this view from him, and I think he stole it from Blue Games, I believe. But this is a brilliant view, and I can't wait to use it on landing. And then we got some lovely new wing views as well. So hey, thanks for subscribing, Georgie. Welcome to the channel. Looks like it's stuck. Guess you should reload it. Let's just see what happens. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be done fairly soon. At least I would hope so. And let's start setting up the FMC here. So let's go to EHAM. It is the main 777 view now, yes. And I've started putting it on my other aircraft as well, because it's a really, really nice view. So, EHAM. Where were we? Where's H? There it is. EHAM to Echo Delta Delta Mike. And runway, oh, let me get my navigraph back. Runway today is 24. And let's see here. So, departure. Runway 04 on the Rend to Sierra. Oh, that's the wrong, that's 04. Runway 24 on the Rend to Sierra, there it is. Will they snow and fuselage when it's cold? I don't think so. Maybe. I'm currently flying the SU-25 in DCS, but I'm having a weird bug where DCS crashes every 1 to 2 hours. Interesting. That's not good. Unfortunately, I know nothing about DCS, so I can't help much there. And right, what we also can do is get our data from SimBrief, go to briefing. Let's actually pop out the EFB, make it slightly bigger. And okay, so I think we can go here to flight plan and take a look at the flight plan here. So from Edipo we're going to Zulu 739, and then we're going to Misco, that is Misco, there it is. Then we're going direct to Dojo, so DOJOH. Next to Doden. After that to Tabum, so where is it? TABUM. To Haram. And then we're going to, right, so north. What is that waypoint? Is that a longitude, latitude? That isn't coming up on my SimBrief. Interesting. That's not coming up on my SimBrief flight plan. So we're going to ignore that and go to T104. That's a step climb. Ah, okay, got you. Roger, thank you. Ah, yes, indeed. After Haram 230. Yes, perfect. But we won't be doing a step climb today. To then roadkill. Alrighty. So, then we go to our arrival. Let's just see what's happening out here. Are they still... You know, they might be stuck. Let's see if we can get them to stop. Don't you know that? Oh, up. And let's see if we go to ongoing processes. Yeah, this says no active processes. So what is going on here? That's why.
How can I help you?
Please disconnect the de-ice truck.
As quickly as I can.
Alright, so, right, good. They're going away. Let's actually get the stuff we need. So we need loaders,
Ground.
fuel.
We need some equipment connected.
What can I call for you?
Forward luggage
Right.
loader.
On it, sir.
Come on, give me my fuel.
We
There
are
it
in
is.
need of some equipment.
Which, sir?
And, oh,
Right fuel truck.
Sure.
We are in need of some equipment.
no, way up there. There it is.
Which,
Alright.
sir?
Forward luggage loader.
We don't need GPU
Gladly.
and APU power. Let's get the bus. Let's
We
get
are
the
in need of
stairs
some equipment.
and
Which,
catering.
sir?
Fuel truck on the right port.
On my way.
Some of this I'm having to click twice for some reason.
Ground. We need some equipment connected.
Which one?
Passenger bus.
And alright, that looks
Sure.
good. So let's go back to doing our
require some
flight plan
equipment.
here.
No problem. Which one?
Stairs.
Okay.
Briefing.
Ground.
So if we
need
go
some
here to
equipment
ICAO
connected.
flight plan. Ah, yes.
Make
okay,
your choice.
brilliant.
Stairs.
Most assuredly.
So, after that, we're on the Rocket 1 Alpha. So, and we are doing an ILS into 26 right on the. It says Rocky. Oh, interesting. Here it says Rocky 1 Alpha, and on my sim brief it's Rocky 1 Bravo. So we're gonna do Bravo. Ah, because I changed runway in Navigraph. That's why. Yep. Anyway, we're on the Rocky 1 Bravo. ILS 26 right, Delta Mike 429, and go to route, activate, we can do this, and execute. We'll fix that in just a second. I'd really like to see the Tu-154 get upgraded to xplane 12 to be quite a challenge to fly. Yes, that looks really interesting. No idea how to fly it, but yeah, really looking forward to if that does get an update. Wait, just realised I won the screenshot comp. Xplane Aviator, yeah. What's your Discord username? I think it might be different. Right, let's step through the flight plan, and it's still a little bit, as you can see here, a little bit buggy. But they are fixing that, and we'll step through here. Just make sure there's no disco. And right, there's some funky stuff going on over here. Oh no, that's the go around, and then after here, direct. Alright, that looks good. And then yeah, that's the go around, missed approach. Okay, good. Oh, you're Ryanair lover? Yeah, brilliant. That was a really nice screenshot. Very, very nice screenshot. And yeah, if you guys don't know, we do a weekly screenshot competition over on the Discord. If you do want to join, link is in the description. And let's go ahead and continue with the rest then. So, right, so we are cruising at... Does it give us our cruise altitude on here? So if we look here, this is a step climb. Alright, we are cruising at 350, but it doesn't seem to tell me that here. We can see no times. Alright, we'll take a look at that in a second. Got our weather, we got our winds, we got our weights, and we got our fuel. Okay, right, anyway. 350. Cost index 65. And let's see, we should probably start getting stuff on board. And as I go to look at the EFB, when I have the EFB already popped up. Right, weight balance, fill from SimBrief. Go to load, let's load all of this stuff.
You may board the aircraft now. Please proceed with catering service. We are ready for it to be loaded. How can I help
right.
you?
We have completed the maintenance task.
You may load the cargo holds.
Okay.
And they're already calling me back.
Listening.
We have completed the maintenance task.
I am all ears.
Sir, we are done with the maintenance task.
All the maintenance tasks that we did, it's going to stack the radio calls, right? So we're going to have to go
Captain,
through here and
luggage
just
loading is
get rid of
done.
all of them.
Thank you.
Looks like the purser was trying to call us now.
Sir, we are done with the catering process.
Thank you very much. Listening.
Hey, thanks for
Captain,
subscribing,
the
Basilis
passengers are all
and
on
Maximus.
board.
Welcome to the channel.
Much appreciated.
Alright, and you know, shall we do a sample fuel test? Why not?
We would like to request a fuel sample test.
On it. As usual, expect the answer within a few hours over CPDLC.
In a few hours? Okay, interesting. We won't be waiting for that then, I guess. I thought that might be instant, but okay. Well, we have everything that we need on board. And if we go CG, I want to optimize CG, as I always do. We have a Mac view here. This is all really, really nice stuff here. If you know how to read these CG charts, very, very cool. We use these, you know, in exams and for studying at uni, so it's really nice to see it implemented in these aircraft. You can see the fuel tank separately as well, and the fuel and the cargo. Yeah, very, very nice. We're incredibly light again. So, right, where was I going? Weight summary. Zero fuel weight is 166.7. And that gives us a gross weight of 184.8, which is correct. Our reserves, if we go to our briefing page and we go to fuel, we'll see here that our alternate is 3.4 and our fin res is 2.4, so that's going to be 5.5 on our total reserves. And alright, so let's derate both the takeoff and the climb. And we're flaps 5. V2 140 CG is to wait. Nope. Right. Takes a while to get used to this. Right. So airplane weights CG 31. Actually 31.5. So we'll round that up to 32. And I think we're done with the EFB now. So trim 3.5. Trim 3.5 is set. We are on APU power. And all of this. Sometimes you have to recycle this for it to work. We should be on the APU. Turn them all off. Why is there a fault? Why do we have a fault with our packs? Hello BeamNG Studios, welcome. Are you doing IR in real? Are you doing in real life? I mean this is a flight sim. Okay. Normally when I reset these, they work just fine. And we're just getting fault lights at the moment. There it is. Alright. Looks like they are sorting themselves out now. Alright, there it is. Sometimes you've got to reset some stuff. Alrighty. Had me worried there for a second. Let's take a look at our wins. And sorry, our weather. And our origin EHAM, looking at the METAR, QNH 1016. Found you after XP72 played your Bear Strike, awesome streams. Hey, sorry in bed, thank you very much, I really appreciate that. And yeah, I wished I was watching his 787 stream right now, but unfortunately streaming at the same time. I'll go ahead and take a look at it after the stream. But yeah, thank you for your kind words. I know, but I heard you were doing instrument rating or PPO. Oh, yes, so I will be doing my PPO quite soon, yes. Absolutely. I've done some gliding lessons before and some flight lessons before. And I'm doing PPO theory through through my university, and I'm studying aerospace engineering. So, yeah, sort of on that track. Absolutely. Let's set our QNH, which is 1006, and sync it to the first officer's side. Lovely. And V2 was 140. But we're going to get all our flight directors on here. Get the dome light on. Very cool. Good luck with the license. Hey, thank you very much. At what school? It's going to be at most likely just a smaller airfield here in the UK. If you want to know the exact school, do feel free to DM me. So, right, flight directors, autothrottle arms, so we've got LNAV, we don't have VNAV. flight change, and set 220, this is just my routine whilst we don't have VNAV. And we are cruising 350, so let's set 350, auto brakes to RTO. And let's get rid of all the ground equipment then.
How can I help you?
Remove
Go
equipment.
ahead and disconnect all ground equipment.
On it.
And let's get them to close all hatches.
I am here.
Please close all hatches and remove all personnel. We are ready up here.
You are cleared to pressurize the hydraulics, sir.
Lovely. And do you guys see the reflection on the CDU there of the overhead panel? And as we move, very high quality reflections there. Really, really nice. And right, let's talk to the purser and just close all the doors.
How can I help you?
And we'll close all doors.
Close doors.
Sure thing.
Financial question, how would you pay for it? I want to start PPL A2 and I was thinking 11,500 is a lot. It's a lot of money. I can't really say how you can finance it, because it's, you know, it's everyone's in a different situation. Some people have that money, some people don't. I'm working, you know, proceeds from this channel. You know, memberships, all that good stuff sometimes go towards that, or they go towards the channel. And just, you know, my own savings and my own work, stuff like that. But it's expensive. Try and go for some scholarships. Here in the UK we have a few scholarships. I've applied to quite a few and waiting to hear back still. But you know, we've got the Air League, the Honorary Company of Air Pilots as well. Lots of scholarships all over the world as well, so do look at that. So all the doors are closed. We are ready for pushback. So let's get the tug on there. Wow, no, we're manual pushing back, aren't we? Right. Let's make sure we're all ready to go then for the pushback. Fuel pumps can come on. Everything up here is looking good to me. And transponder all off, that's fine. And let's arm the doors.
Yes?
All doors to armed mode.
Affirmative. All doors armed.
And okay, so as you can see it says PA in use, so if you click
As we
PA,
review the emergency procedures, there are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft.
we can hear the PA.
Take a minute to
So,
locate the exit closest to you.
Right, we'll get rid of that for the second, and let's go and get our pushback.
Pushback, please.
Set park brake.
Parking brake is set.
Parking brake set. And alrighty, let's go. Yeah, BeamNG, there's plenty of ways to finance it. just whatever's best for you, really, your situation. I know that, you know, I want to go full commercial flight training. And, you know, you're looking at over £100,000, maybe less, maybe more, depending on the school. You know, so if I have to work for a few years after uni, then that's what I got to do, right? But let's get Pushback here. And alright, let's get connected. Alright, so sometimes here it doesn't connect, so you just gotta nudge yourself a little bit.
Clear to
There it
release
is.
brakes.
Alright, so let's just have a look where the line is. So alright, we've got these red lines for reference, that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and start the pushback. Release the parking brake.
Release.
Proceeding with the pushback.
Oh, we'll wait for that aircraft. Like a E170, I would say. We'll wait for them, and we should get a lovely night departure here. Out of as soon as this. Come on, Mr. E-Jet, you know you want to turn. Come on. Why is he moving so slowly? Come on. Saw a program in Luxembourg. They train you for free, and after you start to work for Luxembourg, they're going to take a part. Yes, I saw that as well. Yeah, BA have a similar program as well. And oh, look at this livery. That sky there, very nice indeed. All right, I don't know what this E-Jet is doing, so I'm just going to recycle Traffic Global because I don't know what they're doing. But let's go ahead and push back them. Beacon, 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 beacon. Oh, checklist, checklist. Wait.
Park brake set.
Checklists. We almost forgot to use the checklists. All right.
Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested. Hey, Stratus. Thank you very much for that.
Tested 100%.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Set.
Checklist complete.
And all right. So we go to before start.
Checklist, please.
Flight deck door. Locked.
The flight door
MCP.
is set.
Takeoff speeds.
Is set.
Set.
CDU pre-flight. Completed.
Complete.
Completed.
Trim.
3.5 units is what we needed, and that's set.
Set.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
And we'll do
Completed.
this as we taxi.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
Alrighty. Now we can push back.
Parking brake released.
And
Commencing
let's go.
pushback.
And let's see if we can get it on the line here today. Gonna be a bit of a tight pushback, but let's see what we can do. Don't go past the unemployment line. Oh, we could be on for a decent pushback here. Oh, looks like we've got some weird mesh things going on. Oh, Swissport hire me. Not too bad. Let's get it perfectly centered then. And there it is. Set the parking brake, disconnect. Let's
Thank you. See you at the
taxi
handset.
on, not taxi on out of here. Drive the tug off to the side. And already, there's our ground crew there. Skylar, 18 hours, 40 minutes on ATC. That is amazing. Wow. Hey, thank you very much. Alright, so let's end the process.
We are done with the pushback.
And also get
Show me
the
the pin.
first engine started.
All equipment removed. Here is the pin.
Thank you.
There's the pin.
Come back soon. Cheers.
So we'll let them
Thank
wave
you.
off,
Wave off.
get the fuel
Yes,
in.
sir. Waving off.
Let's take a look at this. beautiful, beautiful sounds. And that is just beautiful. What a lovely time to be flying. So, number 2 is stable. Let's start engine. Sorry, number 1 is stable. Let's start engine number 2. It does have auto start, as someone very kindly told me in the comments. So, always learning more things about this aircraft. And whilst the second engine starts, let's get flaps 5 in. You can hear it building up that hydraulic pressure to then start moving the flaps. Very, very realistic. And again, let me know if the sounds are okay. Alrighty. That is not the view I set. There we are. And a 54 on the stream. Welcome everyone. And looks like we got a good start on both engines. So they can go to continuous. APU can go off. Taxi runway turn off lights can go on as well. Let's get the dome light off. And do we do the taxi checklist? Let's do that.
Before taxi checklist.
Recall. Check.
Checked.
Flight controls. Check.
Do a flight control check. So full left, full right, full forward, full back, and full left rudder. My rudders are not working. Why my rudder's not working? 1 second. My rudders are now working. Okay, are my rudders working? Alright, they are. Beautiful. Good job we did that flight control check. Full left, full right. Lovely. Alrighty. So flight control check is done.
Checked.
Ground equipment. Cleared.
Cleared.
Checklist complete.
Lovely stuff then. So, right, I sometimes get this with my TCA yoke. Sometimes the buttons just stop working. It's, you know, it's sort of interesting. But let's get on taxiing then. We're gonna make a. We're gonna take the second right here. No, we'll take the first right actually. Let's get the captain's briefing then. So.
I would like to read the briefing now. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
The pre-flight is done and we are ready. All instruments are set, the FMS is programmed and the MCP is set.
I will go through my list. Please follow and confirm. The departure airfield is?
Schiphol.
We will use a standard instrument procedure and follow our SOPs. We will use flaps 5 for departure.
I do affirm and so it is set in the FMS.
Please check and confirm that the departure runway from, sir.
24.
The cruise altitude for today will be?
Flight level 350.
Let's confirm the speeds, please.
V1118. Today our VR will be 127, and V2 140. The departure is set in the FMC.
Please follow the MCP with me.
The MCP is set for departure. Our initial heading will be 360.
And our destination is?
Munich, France, Joseph Strauss.
Do you feel we have any special risks today?
No additional points to make.
Thank you. Continue, please.
In case of any emergency before 80 knots we will abort the takeoff. Above 80 knots we will only abort for a serious issue, engine fire or loss of directional control. In case of such issue below V1, we will abort the takeoff, apply maximum braking and stay on the runway. In case of an issue above V1 we will continue with single engine departure procedure. I will handle the controls and you will help me with the procedures. Any questions?
I think we need to set up the speed on the MCP correctly.
Thanks. Clear left.
Clear right.
Alright, so that was the departure briefing from the captain. Very cool. He actually takes all the the runway numbers and all that good stuff, so that's really, really cool. Hey, A321 Josh, welcome to the stream. When the buttons don't work, put it full right for 5 seconds, full left 5 seconds, and then it should work. Yeah, if I just move the main flight control, it seems to fix it. So anyway, there's the airport map as well, which I thought I should quickly show you guys. And let's get ready for the takeoff then. So do our takeoff checklist. Before
takeoff checklist.
Checklist complete.
Alright, so we get all the lights on. And alright, let's enter the runway. Beautiful. And yeah, that departure briefing is very, very cool. I didn't show that off last stream.
Approaching
and TCAS can come on. Weather radar is not yet
Clear
implemented.
left, clear right.
But it will be on the final release. Why don't you use V2 speed in the MCP?
On runway
mainly because I'm using
4.
flight level change, so I don't want it to start reducing for us to then go down to V2 speed. So I was just setting 220 for now. If I was using VNAV, then I would set V2, absolutely. Right, so let's head to Munich then. So let's pull them up on 40% and watch them rise and then drop slightly. So watch it peak. And then it comes down again, very realistic, and then we'll go toga. Lovely. We are derated, so we're using toga 2. There's 80 knots. And we will be making a left turn out of here after takeoff. There's V1 and rotate. Bit of wind. Gears going up. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Beautiful sounds. Hey Owls, welcome to the stream, my friend. Never get bored of those sounds. Xplane Aviator, absolutely. And that's a much nicer departure there using the toga 2. Look at this, got some lovely orthos, and we'll make our left turn shortly. Let's click climb, do the thrust reduction. It's still in toga. Should go down for the thrust reduction shortly. Go flaps 1. Go to standard and set that on the first officer side. We're going to hand fly it a little bit. Set flight level change to 50. There it is, there's your thrust reduction. Yep, climb, lovely. Alright, make this left turn here. And flaps can go up. Let's get the autopilot on. There it is. Beautiful. Alrighty. Already at 7,000. And that is really, really, really nice. Alrighty, so it's about an hour flight time here to Munich. We do have some lovely orthos, but I don't think we're going to see them because it's going to be pretty dark by the time we get there. And yeah, that took a little bit long to get off the ground, almost an hour there. But yeah, there was a fair bit to showcase before that departure. Right, we don't need these on continuous now. And we're just, alright, we'll get the landing lights off. We are going to pass 10,000 very shortly. Alrighty, everything else on the overhead looks good. Reset fans off. Why are the reset fans off? Brilliant, that's reset itself. Thank you for subscribing, Lima Aviation. Or Lem Aviation, welcome. So to open the engine cowlings, I just apply all the maintenance stuff and refill. Yeah, I did the, it might not let me access it now because we are in flight, but we did the, recycle the engines or something, I think it was. Or recycle the blades. And yeah, if you do some engine maintenance, they should open, absolutely. Look at that. Ah, the other side looks better. That G90 engine. As we depart Amsterdam there. So apparently it's IFR conditions in Munich, according to Navigraph. If we go to weather, destination, what's it showing here? So it's showing, this is on the 27th, 1650 Zulu. And let me just check what the latest is. Latest is 1950 Zulu, so that is a bit old, actually. But anyway, the latest METAR for Munich is winds 260 at 12. We've got a few clouds at 400, scattered at 3,400, broken at 4,000. Broken, then we got CBs, 15 degrees Celsius, 14 dew point, QNH 1017. Alrighty, good. And let's, we can speed it up now to 280. And yeah, so I put out a poll yesterday asking what should be the next type rating we buy in our Simbit World Pilots Life series. And by a large margin, the 777 did win. So that'll be the next type rating we'll buy in that series. Flying the 777 as soon as we acquire enough money. We should be getting the next episode of that out very, very soon as well. Hopefully. Currently flying the 320 family for Wizz Air. Yeah, xplane is looking very, very nice. And a beautiful, beautiful British Landor livery. See if there's anything else you guys wanted to see, let me know. On the aircraft I want to show up as much of this as possible. There's also a blood oxy test there. Very, very cool. Windows are openable, but obviously we're not going to do it now. And you can put the tray table away as well. Very cool. So many hidden click spots. How many you can move the head? Look at this. You can change the angle of the headrest as well. Brilliant. And let's see if we get asked if we want coffee. We should get asked fairly soon if we want some coffee. That's some lightning I just saw. yeah, weather into Munich is going to be a bit rocky, but that'll make it interesting. And yeah, we do have CBs in the area, heavy rain, heavy thunderstorms. So yeah, we might have a go around, but we'll see. Oh, there's lightning. There is lightning. I thought I saw lightning. One of the new features in xplane 12.1. Absolutely beautiful. Do a slow flyby here. We climb into the darkness. You can see the logo lights on there on the back. See how we're doing. Climbing through flight level 260 here. And I did turn on the angle of attack sensor, which you can do in the settings. Flaps are up. Did we do the after takeoff checklist?
After takeoff
There we are.
checklist.
Checklist complete.
Good. Alright, next one is the descent checklist. I love the lightning flashes. I keep missing them. But looks like there's definitely lightning within the area. And I wonder if we'll ever get that fuel sample that we requested. They said we'll get it via CPDLC, although I'm not sure if that's integrated just yet. Hello Dunkers Osprey, welcome. I have a question. Do you get stutter with auto or do you use auto for speed? So yes, I do get some stuttering with auto, but it depends on the area I'm in. If I'm in a really CPU heavy area, you know, where I've got lower FPS anyway, then yes, I do get some stuttering when it loads a new tile. If I'm in an area where, you know, maybe there's not so much vegetation and not so much you know, buildings and all that, so my FPS is a lot higher, then I won't. So really depends on your CPU. I did a flight from Kingston in Jamaica to Cancun in Mexico earlier today in the Sparky 747, and was running auto and had no stutters, no FPS hit. But you know, I was running at like 70-80 FPS there because it's just islands, right? So it will give you stutters occasionally when it loads, but it's not too bad. But most of the time I am using auto for XP tiles that I've generated. So you know, today all throughout this stream you'll see auto for XP tiles. Well, difficult to see because well, it's currently quite dark, but you know, you can see down there in between the clouds that we have auto for XP tiles. So yeah, I don't tend to run auto during streams just because my CPU is already being used a lot by xplane and the streaming software and all that good stuff. So. How is Sparky 744 now? I've seen there's a good update. Yes, it just got updated, so I thought I'd try it out, and I was quite impressed up until I got to final approach. I disarmed the auto throttle and the throttles were stuck at idle, which was interesting, and I re-engaged the auto throttle and the engines were just stuck at idle, nothing I could do. So there's a strange bug there, but it was really good. You know, the whole setup, the whole way there, sounds were actually very, very good. So yeah, it's pretty decent. But I did have that one bug, so hopefully that gets fixed. Maybe it was a one-off. I do need to try it again. And if it's good enough on stream and you know we don't get those bugs, then I will stream the Sparky 747, which, if you don't know, is a free 747-400 for xplane. It's pretty decent. Aviation Blenheim, is this xplane 12? It is. Call me Sticks. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, there's no harm in trying it, Caleb. It's completely free. Let's see if we can see anything. Not really. FPS is taking a bit of a hit. Why is that? Is traffic global? No. Guess we're in just a very populated area. Currently painting an Austrian cabin for the 777 V2. Very nice, A321 Joshi. Yeah, no CP DLC in the 777. Yeah, absolutely. Right now, yeah. Is this aircraft available for xplane 11? It's not available to the public at all yet. It's in pre-alpha, so you know that's why there may be bugs and stuff. It's actually been pretty good right now. You know, once they implement VNAV, this aircraft is pretty much ready to ship, minus a few bugs. But you know, as you guys have seen, it's been pretty good today, right? So, but I'm not sure if it will release for xplane 11. I'm not sure on that one. Hey Chris, welcome. Currently flying the V2 from Heathrow to Jeddah. Oh wow, lovely. Brilliant. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Very, very good, yeah. It's a really good aircraft. Yeah, they started this on xplane 11. But I think when it releases, they're only going to support xplane 12, I believe. Just because there's so many features and system implementations that I would guess rely on some of the xplane 12 stuff. So you'd take a decent chunk out of the aircraft if it was on xplane 11. And you know, Felis recently did a poll on whether his upcoming freighter variant for the 747-200 should be xplane 11 compatible as well, and it was actually voted on the poll as we get a call.
Listening.
Sir, should I bring you some coffee?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Would you like it with milk?
Yes. Brilliant. Alright, so we should have our coffee in just a second. Lovely. Seems like the other variants of the 777 V2 won't be on xplane 11, but the 200ER will be for. Got you, Caleb. Right. Ah, Caleb. Okay, got you. Hello, Dada. TBDF. Welcome. Do you also fly Microsoft Flight Sim 2020? I do. Most of my flying, admittedly, is done on xplane 12, but I like flying on Microsoft Flight Sim a little bit. You know, the PMD G737, Phoenix A320, Flatbed Y A320, even the default 747 is honestly not too bad. 787, of course. So yeah, I like doing some. Oh, and the INI A300 as well. Yeah. So yeah, I do fly some Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Maybe we'll do some streams on that in the future as well. But yeah, right now there's a lot happening within, you know, the world of xplane, so yeah, I do enjoy both sims. Admittedly, a little bit more xplane, but there you go. Yeah, I can't wait for the other variants. You know, the F, especially the 777 freighter. We get a lot of you know, freighter aircraft into East Midlands, and I'd love to do some you know, DHL operations with this plane. 300ER would be pretty cool as well. Dada TBDF. So I do prefer xplane 12 because of the, you know, system depth and flight model and all that stuff. But don't get me wrong, Microsoft Flight Sim, great sim. Visuals are absolutely stunning. You know, very, very good. But I do prefer xplane, to be completely honest, just because, you know, the system depth is there, and it's very useful for, you know, the degree I'm studying and my future flight training as well. So what visual effects? This is all default X-Plane 12.1, other than the ortho imagery on the ground, and we do have Sim Heaven installed as well. But you know, visually in terms of atmosphere, clouds, lights, this is all default. Yeah, I can't wait to fly the 77F into EGNX. Yeah, absolutely. I really can't wait. I've got the Orbex True Earth. I've got Orbex East Midlands as well. So yeah, I really can't wait. Yeah, Caleb. Yeah, I got the DHL livery, but can't wait for the actual freighter. Looks nice. Fuses panel are clickable, comrade. Yes, they are. Go back to the CBs. Although last time I had a look at the CBs, it crashed the sim. But they are clickable. I'm not going to put my mouse over them because it did crash the sim last time. But they are, yes. All the CBs are modelled. Did we get our coffee? We didn't get our coffee yet. What's going on? Maybe it's back here. And yeah, well, we over Dortmund right now. At 30 FPS, that's not too bad for where we are in Europe. You know, my PC very mid-range, as I said. So this aircraft is pretty good in FPS though, on, you know, some higher end machines. Hey Dada, TBDF, thank you very much. We sure will. No worries. We'll see you next time. And right, so what I like to do for my descent is we do the 3 times rule. So you know, we're at 35,000 feet. We will times that by 3, and then so that is 105 nautical miles, and then we add about 10 nautical miles on top of that for decel. So what we're going to do is add a fixing. This is just so we know where to descend. So we go EDDM. And we'll go /115. So that will give us our descent point. What are my specs? So I've got for CPU i5 12400F. Graphics card is an RTX 3070 Ti with 8 gigs of VRAM. We've got 32 gigs of DDR4 regular RAM, 750 watt power supply, and a Gigabyte DS3H motherboard, which I do not recommend. It's not a brilliant motherboard at all. But yeah, the graphics card is great. A little bit low in VRAM, but it's pretty good. CPU is decent, but in some areas, like especially around the UK and Central Europe, it does struggle a little bit. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. No, it's, you know, definitely capable. Sinchago, welcome. I'm curious what the ISO procedure looks like. We can do it when we land if you want. I did accidentally do it before we departed earlier in the stream. Got a 4060 Ti. Yeah, so I've actually got a friend with a 4060. Sorry, a 3060 Ti, and the more VRAM is more useful in X-Plane than the extra sort of 3D capability actually. So yeah, pretty good. I'm guessing you have the, is it 12 gig of VRAM, right? If I'm not mistaken on that. Definitely very useful to have that extra VRAM. I am running on 1080p as well. I'm hopefully upgrading my CPU to a Ryzen 7 7800X3D, which is obviously the AM5 socket. We will then be going over to DDR5 RAM as well. So that should be a nice upgrade. So we'll see if that happens. It will mean that we can jump in the aircraft like the Fearless and the FlyJSM P400 a little bit more. Yeah, unfortunately can't see a whole lot because it's quite dark outside. But we should get a real nice arrival here into Munich. course, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, do like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel a lot. We've been growing really well recently, so I've been really happy. So close to 1,500 subscribers, so we'll do something special for that as well. Yeah, with the 12.1 update, FlightFactor releasing, well, sort of letting us stream the 777. It's been a good few weeks for sure. I just can't wait for you guys to be able to fly the 777 with us. And yeah, Simbit World will be coming back as well, doing our Pilots Live series. So we'll probably do a few more flights, maybe finish our schedule in the at Wiz, and then we'll get our 777 type rating, and we'll see where we go from there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to airport map and get the Munich one ready. So what you can do is you can search by the ICAO code, as you can see here. We've got EHAM still there, so EDDM, that is not an M. And you can search IDEN, as you can see. You can search all, so I think we can put Munich in here as well. So if you don't know the ICAO, so you can go Munich. Oh, it didn't come up. Interesting. What if we go London? See if it comes up. Any one of the airports. Yeah, there you go. You get all the London airports. So many. And you can make it north up. You can centre. Obviously, we're nowhere near there right now. So let's just go EDDM. Get that ready. We are landing runway 26 right. So we take one of these high speeds. Not sure if you said before, but what plane do you aim to fly? Like, do you want to do packs or freight? In real life? Oh, I do enjoy flying freight on Sims, and because we've got EGNX, East Midlands so close, all I'm seeing at night is 75, 767s, A300s, 747s, and 777s, all the freighter aircraft. So I wouldn't mind doing freighter for a while, but I think ultimately, definitely passengers. It's a more, customer-facing role sort of thing. So yeah, I'd love to go fly passengers. And honestly, in terms of aircraft, anything. I have an appreciation for all different types of aircraft. If you ask me, oh, do you prefer Airbus or Boeing? This is such a difficult question. Admittedly, I maybe favour Airbus a little bit more. But I love the systems in an Airbus, the automation, or the EHAM, and just how they've done things with the fly-by-wire. When you really look into it in depth, it's very clever stuff. But at the same time, I appreciate the way Boeing does stuff with the very much more manual aspect. Recently, yeah, everything's been a bit more auto with the 777 and the 787, but still having the yokes and good old hand flying, very cool. So I have an appreciation for various different aircraft, so I don't think I'd have a preference, but I do know that I would like to, most likely we'll be starting short haul, going long haul. I would like to switch. So if I start on, say, an A320, I'd love to then go on a 787, for example, or 777. If I start on a 737, I'd like to then switch long haul to an Airbus, an A380, A350, A330, A340, that'd be cool. Yeah, I wouldn't want to limit myself to one, ideally. I'd like to fly as much as I can, to be honest. If I was to make it as a pilot, I would have wanted to start BA, like short haul, being long one. I would love to fly short 7. BA would be perfect then for you, right? And hey, be sure to apply to the Speedbird program, because that's very good. Hey, Joe and Jacobs, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. we're about halfway here to Munich. And yeah, it looks like we're flying over some clouds. Can't see much night lighting. And yeah, we'll start descending as we hit the fix there. And we'll just use auto brake 1 for this landing into Munich. Yeah, speed up program is really nice, but I've read about it and it's not meant to be possible for me to be. Oh, okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, medical is the reason I went and did an aerospace engineering degree at uni. Just to have that fallback, because yeah, you just don't know what's going to happen medically. You could do all your training and then 2 years down the line have a medical issue and that's it, you know, can't fly. So yeah, I went and did an aerospace degree just as a backup, but I really enjoy it. I really enjoyed the aerospace degree. And it makes it really nice into, you know, the flight sim stuff I'm doing and all that. Especially when you get, you know, systems like in this 777 and the TOLIS, it's beautiful. I mean, there was the MEL dispatch, as you can see here, look at this. So much. And then, oh, the maintenance. Let's take a look at the maintenance. And here we have the maintenance menu, as you can see. So, yeah, really cool. Aircon display. Look at all this info here. This is insane there. You get all the values. Now, pilots won't be using this, but, you know, maintenance engineers will be for sure. You can record, you can save, you can print. So let's look at the fuel management. You can see the fuel, the density, the flow, how much we have left. Beautiful. So good. So that's printing out there now. So where has that now gone? Can't see, let's turn the beacon on. The dome light on. Where did that go from the printer? It's, yeah, definitely one of the highest fidelity airliners we have in the sim right now. Although, oh, the printer only puts out white paper. Oh, yes, I see. And guys, you can completely open the printer up as well. If we go here, you can open the printer and you can take a look inside, replace the roll if you need to. Yeah, really cool. So let's close it all up. Very nice. Although we do need some sounds for that. There's no sounds at the moment, it seems like. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for them to focus on the printer when we don't have VNAV and all that. So yeah, that's understandable for sure. And once we get CPDLC, it'll be more useful. Yeah, absolutely. I love this. So much here to look at. Do we have a more of a engine? I'm gonna look for the engine stuff if there is. I just can't use it right now. Right. Audio panels. So if you're suspecting something's, you know, wrong with your audio, you can look at it and see all your volumes and whether it's on, off. Really cool. Air supply. Just brilliant stuff. Right. Let's go back to our ND. And it is super dark outside. We've got some lovely night lighting now for the area. That is actually Frankfurt below us. What good timing that was to look outside. That's Frankfurt. Just need Company route integration, some with, yeah. Yeah, and for long hauls, oof. A lot of waypoints and stuff to type in. So we're going good here, cruising at Mach 0.82, which actually I've switched that to Mach. Which is good. Let's get the dome light off. Now I heard that you can use this master brightness if you put all of these to the dot. So I'm going to try it. But I don't know whether it's been integrated yet. Looks like that's a little bug there. Light isn't on for that one. Maybe it's meant to be like that. So if we set all these to the dot, this one doesn't have a indicator, it looks like, apparently. Does it work though? No? Oh, it does sort of work. Look at that. Right, well, let's get our displays back up nice and bright. Conrad, I'm honestly shocked at the level of detail. Yes, honestly, so am I. And I keep finding out new things about the aircraft, and it's just so good. It really, really is. FlightFactor have absolutely outdone themselves. And you know, if the 787 is going to be the same or similar level of detail, wow, we are in for a real treat. I've been waiting for a really good 787 in X-plane for a while, so it'd be really, really cool. And the 787 is such an interesting aircraft as well, with its design philosophy. You know, it's got no bleed, no engine bleed, or, you know, electrical starters, electrical brakes as well, no hydraulic fluid there. Really, really, we study it a lot within uni, just because of how different the design is on that aircraft to a lot of other conventional airlines. From Mersky, how do I download the 777V2? It's not yet publicly available. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to have it, but yeah, not currently public available for everyone. We are going to get to our descent here shortly, as we inbound to Munich. And yeah, the night lighting in this plane, very, very good. And yeah, like I said, if there's anything else you guys want to see when we land, do let me know. I am planning to do a failures stream actually on this, so we'll turn the failures up quite high and see if we can deal with all the failures we get as a single pilot. That'd be interesting. Since I think Flight Deck 2 Sim yesterday on his stream was saying there's over 1,000 failures on this aircraft, so yeah, a lot. Some minor, some are going to be obviously very important. Yeah, failures stream will be coming for sure. Definitely something I want to do. Getting to our top of descent fairly soon. Just check if we have any restrictions. Shared cockpit, very good. This aircraft is such a good aircraft to be flying shared cockpit because there's so much to do. Especially if you start doing failures, yeah, you need two people, really. You definitely need two people. Anyway, by Roadkill, over there, we need to be at or under flight level 130, so that is a descent of 2,000 and 20,000. Sorry, 22,000 feet. So 22 times 3 is going to be 66. So let's put 66 nautical mile fix around roadkill. This is how I do my descent planning without VNAV. So just do 66. We don't need to decel because it says at 280 knots. And at this fix here, we will start our descent. So that's a more accurate fix because now we're going to be following the star. Oh, I can't see much there, but you can listen to the beautiful sounds at least. So we'll switch this to 280 because we are going to want to descend at 280. If we leave it on Mac, it'll, our indicated airspeed won't show 280 necessarily. I think this is my second flight at night in this aircraft, and it looks very, very good. What's this? Some sort of vents. And I think I did show it on yesterday's stream, but the sound engineering on this aircraft is amazing. I see, got some more lights here. This is a sort of an air vent, a blower vent here, and this is blowing air. Now, if we move this, it's currently facing sort of away from us. If we move it to face us, listen to how the pitch of the sounds change. Do you hear that? Very, very subtle, but that's really, really cool. Do you think next update 2.1 will have VNAV? Hopefully. Ramsey said that they want the NDA to be removed either next update or the one after, so I guess that's when VNAV. Yeah, I think VNAV is probably it's sort of close now, I would expect. Can you switch off cockpit reflections? No, unfortunately not at the moment. But that would be something I'd like to see, yeah, absolutely. I would like to get those switched off. Although then they're pretty decent in this aircraft, if I'm going to be honest. They are pretty good in this aircraft. But the in daylight, the tint on the windscreen because of the reflection is a little bit high, so everything looks a little bit dark outside. So yeah, it'd be nice to turn those off, but it's not implemented yet, I believe. So landing and takeoff performance calculations, I believe will be in the final release, but they're not here yet. Performance is not here at the moment. We do, however, have conversions, so we can convert knots to mile per hour, as you can see. Oh, that's miles per, is that miles per second? So we got miles per hour, 1 to 1, 100. Yeah, 1 to 100 to 115, yeah. Pretty cool. If we do it backwards, it should be, do 100, it should be 85, 87, yeah, fairly close. So this is pretty cool, quite handy as well. There's pressure conversions, time zone conversions as well. And you can adjust for daylight saving as well, very cool stuff. And there's even a timer there. Alert on completion, interesting. So what if we do a a 10-second timer? Should alert us, right? Let's see what it does. I did, very cool. Anyway, we absolutely blew past our descent fix, so let's get descending down to under flight level 130, so we're flight level 100 at the moment. Hello, Ecris001. Welcome, welcome. We are now descending into Munich. Very dark day. Sorry, very dark night. Let's get the dome light off. And the night lighting does look pretty good, I have to say, in this aircraft. Non-stop 73, welcome to the stream. Got a nice descent rate going, and you can pop out the displays by clicking the screws here. Just like that. Very cool. Johan Jacobs, welcome to the stream, my friend. Glad to have everyone here. And yeah, this should be quite a nice landing into Munich. We do have the SFD short final design Munich, which is a brilliant scenery if you are looking to get it. One of my favourites in X-Plane 12, that's for sure. Get some wing views. Lovely. Hopefully we'll get some nice, let's go for yeah. Hopefully we'll get a nice replay as well. Oh, it's raining, look at this. Oh, only momentarily and it's back to rain. I'm guessing this is the CBs that we're encountering. If we go to the map, we should see it. Here. So, oh, look at that. That is not looking good. Shame we don't have a weather radar because we really need it. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. Are the graphics Cicada engine levels? Yeah, I would say so, yeah. They are pretty good. We'll switch over to daylight once we land and show you the external model if you guys want that. But they do look very good. Can't see much there obviously, but no, they do look pretty good. Got a nice logo light on there. So let's take a look at the Munich METAR. METAR is still the same as what I said before. 250 at 8 knots. View at 3000. Broken. Got CBs 14 degrees centigrade, 13. Dew point Munich 1017. Hey, Johan Jacobs came in with a super chat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. South African Rand. I had to look that up, not gonna lie. But thank you very much for the super chat. And looking good here. Maybe a little bit high, but we should be okay, I reckon. Let's pull the speed brake a little bit. That should help. And there it is. That's brought our descent down nicely. We don't need that much speed brake actually, so we'll pop a little bit away. Just took off out of Cardiff, heading back to LHR as I left it in Cardiff last night. Good thing is that this 777 is so detailed that we can expect the same quality for the A350 and works with totals. Yeah, and the 787. I'm so excited for that, because if FlightFactor are putting out this level of detail in their aircraft now, and we know how good totals have been already, can you imagine the A350, totals and FlightFactor combined? That is going to be so beautiful. Admittedly, we're not going to get that for a few years probably, but still, looking very much forward to that. And the 787, really looking forward to the 787, as I was saying before, because I do really like that aircraft. I fly it a fair bit in Microsoft Flight Sim, and you know, the one in Microsoft Flight Sim isn't too bad, but the systems need a bit of work. The flight model is interesting, to say the least. But it'd be really nice to have a really high-end 787 in Flight Sim. I think P3D has a decent one, right? But I don't think we've ever had a good one for Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 or xplane. Hoping we see a new version of 7.6 and 5.7. They're good. Look, yeah, if they get a decent update, you know, they're still pretty good aircraft, I think. I do enjoy flying them still. But yeah, maybe a little update, new textures, maybe some new models, stuff like that. System depth, EFBs, all that good stuff. Policy takes time, unfortunately. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. It's like with this 777, it took a long time, but it was worth it. You know, it's easy to say it now. I've got my hands on it and I'm flying it right now. You know, a lot of people are still waiting, but wow, was it worth it? Because the depth is amazing. The performance, even with all the system depth, is pretty good. You know, it's up there with a TOLUS aircraft. So, you know, systems-wise, this is really up there with TOLUS, and TOLUS were, you know, really leading in that field. Same with the hot start. Challenger 650. You know, this is pretty much almost there. It's very, very good. 75776 may not even need a new version if most of the stuff reused. Yeah, I don't think the 757 needs to be rebuilt from the ground up. I think some new textures, some performance optimization. The systems are already pretty decent in those aircraft. There's some bugs which need ironing out. But you know, some new textures, a new model, you know, a bit of a visual revamp. We get a nicer EFB rather than the one that's like a 2D one. That'd be pretty cool. It doesn't even honestly have to be 777 standard. It really doesn't. It'd be nice if it is, but if we just get a nice visual enhancement to that, that'd be great. And we can see Munich Airport off to the right. Is that Munich Airport? It is Munich Airport off to the right. So we are effectively on a downwind. This is the missed approach here, so we can ignore this line. We're going straight that way. Let's set our QNH then, which was 1017, and use this hidden click spot to transfer to the first officer's side. So now his side is synced.
Descent checklist.
And probably should have done this earlier.
Check.
Hit recall.
Checked.
Notes. Check.
Checked.
Auto brake.
Auto brake 1 is set.
Set.
Landing data.
Let's grab our landing data. So 30, 127 seems good to me.
Set.
Approach briefing.
Let's.
Completed.
Do we have an approach briefing? We've got pre-flight briefing. I don't think we have an approach briefing, but that's fine.
Completed.
Checklist
The
complete.
A320 is being worked on right now, as we know, and also the other week HKK was working on a 320, so maybe he could be redoing. I think HKK is probably redoing the sounds, yeah, from his cost. You know, using assets from cost most likely. Anyway, we're down at 10,000. Let's descend down further to 5,000. But first, let's slow down to 250. We'll get our landing lights on. All the other lights. And we'll get it slowed down here. There's no approach briefing, but hopefully it'll come soon. Yeah, hopefully. It'd be really nice to see an approach briefing. It'd be great if it sort of goes, oh, you know, try and take this exit, if you you see what I mean. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. But anyway, let's get the cabin ready for landing.
Would you like something?
Get ready, we land in soon.
Affirmative.
Very good. They're going to be ready for landing, and we can see here we're going to be landing 26 right. So we'll aim to get off at maybe Alpha 9 or maybe Alpha 6. We'll see. It might even be a bit later, maybe Alpha 4, but we're quite light, so we'll see. And alright, we're down at 250. We'll hit flight level change. We have plenty of time to descend. We can get rid of a few fixes, so we don't need that one. We don't need that one. We can now put a new fix for, go back to page 1. EDDM 26 right. So our landing runway, and we'll put 10 nautical mile fix around that. Lovely. Nice wing view. See a little bit more of the engine now. Does look good. Oh, the landing lights look very nice. Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack there. I thought we crashed. But we just had a little stutter. There's Munich. Looks like there's a emergency service vehicle down there. I love xplane for this. I really do. Although if those were all blues, they should be all blues in Europe, shouldn't they? That'd be nice if they did that. Are we not descending yet? Why are we not descending? We have plenty of time to get down. Right, now we're descending. And we'll use this view when we put the gear down, which will be pretty cool. A view which I completely stole from XP72, who stole it from Blue Games. So everything on the overhead looks good for now. There's the dome light. The dome light is off. That's good. Here's a storm light, which is really nice. Basically puts, I think it puts all the lights on max, if I'm not mistaken. And that's just so in a storm, when you have lightning flashes, you don't get blinded by the lightning flashes, essentially. So turn that off. Happy with the comment section of the stream. Seen so much guys fighting to defend PMDG 777, FlightFactor 777. Comment section of the stream. I mean, they are not yet. I completely agree. You know, they're different sims, and I don't think we can compare the PMDG and the FlightFactor. I mean, we don't even have the PMDG yet, so there's nothing to compare to. So yeah, I don't get why people we're doing that. But yeah, I'm very happy with the people watching this stream right now. You know, thank you guys. Honestly, it's been such an enjoyable stream. Chat has been amazing. Everyone is respectful. You know, don't get me wrong. If you don't like something, say it. I really don't mind. It's your opinion at the end of the day. If you don't like their plane, you are more than welcome to say, I don't like it. Just all I ask is, you know, you be respectful. Be respectful of the devs, other streamers. You know, respectful of each other, and that's it. Really, you know. Not everyone's going to agree with our opinions. Oh, that lightning strike was cool. Not everyone's going to agree with the opinions, but that, you know, that's fine. That's life. As long as everyone remains respectful, then that's good for me. Yeah. Hey Lee, welcome. No worries, my friend. Ati Fazar, welcome to the stream. Skilts, because Microsoft Flight Sim used to want to believe that everything is better in Microsoft Flight Sim. However, both sims are great. xplane 12 is just a preference for most people of physics. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think it's great that we have two different sims doing two completely different things. I mean, yeah, they're both flight sims, but they're doing different you know, they're focusing on different things. X-Plane, as we know, is very much more systems-based, flight model-based. It's used for full motion sims. You know, you got to remember this is the desktop side of X-Plane, but X-Plane have a huge amount of, you know, they have a huge amount of work that do stuff for the commercial flight sim side, for pilot training. You know, so we have to remember that. Oops, sorry about that. And yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim visually is just stunning. It really, really is. And I'm looking forward to Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, honestly. But it's good that we have two really high-end sims. Is VNAV planned for this V2 release? I'm thinking about picking up X-Plane again. If this product seems good, VNAV. Yes, VNAV is on the cards for the release, absolutely. So right now we don't have it, but that's just because, you know, this is a pre-alpha version, as you can see in the top right. It's a pre-alpha version. Oh, these it's going to be hairy. These lightning strikes are cool. I don't like the rain effects. I need to remove those. Oh, that was close. Are you guys hearing the sounds as well associated? The thunder. It's so cool. This might be a hairy landing. But yeah, VNAV is on the way, absolutely. Are you using Visual XP still with 12.1 Beta 4? No, I'm not. It's quite buggy, yes, absolutely. It's quite buggy. I'm just going to check I've got the ILS frequency in. So 1087 and a course of 261, good to go. Slow it down to 220. So I really hope they focus on physics for the next sim. Yes. Do you know how to remove the rain effects on the plane? Not on the plane, unfortunately. Although I think there's a way to remove this. I just need to work out how, and I will probably make a video on it, because this doesn't look particularly good now, does it? Looks like we're in Star Wars or something. I mean, if I do that, we're at light speed. So yeah. Although the thunder and lightning is so cool. I haven't seen it in 12.1 yet, but it looks so good. Let's look at that. It's a shame we don't have weather radar. Oh, we're right in the middle of it, that's why. Maybe we would have avoided that if we had a weather radar, but there you go. Apparently we're on heading hold for some reason. So, let me just go here. Should be making our turn. There it is. Listen to those thunder effects. That is so cool. Must be scary for passengers, but that is very cool. This is interesting. How temperature is 14 degrees, so we should be okay on ice. We won't need anti-ice, although it's on auto. Yeah, I don't like the Star Wars effects. It's quite off-putting, to be honest. But the lightning is cool. The lightning is very cool. And we should be on the ILS here shortly. Look at that, as the wind changes, our track is changing compared to our heading. Very, very realistic. I thought there was thunder effects from real life. The sounds are good, aren't they? That's default. Let's do our approach checklist. Altimeters are set.
Altimeters set. Checklist complete.
And the next one is a landing checklist. So what we'll do is we'll arm the approach, and we'll descend with the glide path from 5,000 then. Lee, yes, RXP enhancer does. Oh, that thunder is loud. Yes, RXP enhancer does remove that rain, but RXP enhancer isn't working in 12.1 at the moment, unless it got updated and I don't know about it. I was using RXP enhancer before, but it's unfortunately not working in 12.1. It just goes to the lower quarantine. Alright, so we got a long final approach here, 23 miles, but that gives us plenty of time to set up. And there's the runway 26 bright. We're intercepting the localizer. And we have the airport map ready, all good to go. And I wonder what PA we can do.
Sir,
Please feel free to make an announcement now.
no.
No? They just said no.
I would ask you to make an announcement now.
Not likely.
Okay, they don't they don't want to do an announcement. I guess we're too close to landing. Alright. So we are just about on the localizer, and we'll intercept the glide slope shortly. Auto brake 1 is set. Oh, sorry about the stutters there, guys. Laminar should make the lightning bolts more luminous now, like a bright... Yeah, they could be a bit brighter, I reckon. But they look pretty decent, to be honest. They look pretty decent so far, but maybe a bit brighter. Let's put these on continuous. I don't know if you do this on the 777. I think you do on the 7.3, so I'm sort of going off that. Sometimes the flight... Yeah, I don't know why they don't want to do a landing PA.
Yes?
Prepare for landing.
Sure thing.
There we are. Although they're not making a PA, so I'm not sure what they're doing. Let's keep it on PA and see what they do when we land. So I want to see if they start doing PAs automatically once we land. It looks like we've got a plane above us there. That is from Traffic Global. They're going to be going into Munich. Yesterday it told me something was wrong with the engine, so I asked how long it'll take. They said 10 minutes. Do you want to fly like this? Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. I wonder if you have a failure, like something that you wouldn't know from the cockpit, whether the flight attendants will then tell you there's an issue. That'd be quite cool, right? What we're going to do, we're going to slow it down to 180 quite early, because I don't want to do a go. I don't want to have to go around because of this aircraft in front. If I bring up the map, you can see it's a 320 in front of us, who has completely cut us off. Thank you, Traffic Global. But there's the glide slope coming in now as well. We've got flaps 1. Oh, low engine oil. Lovely. So yeah, we're going to slow down early because I don't want to have to go around because of this aircraft. Although if we do, let's brief ourselves for this go around, just in case. Because it likes to do this. It likes to put aircraft right in front of you on final. So, missed approach is climb straight ahead, DME 1 mile, or 1900 feet, whichever is later, turn right direct to MIQ NGB, climb to 5000. Okay. So, 5000 is set, which is our missed approach altitude. I've used change intentions ATC plugin, it's pretty impressive, however it does not have IFR approaches. Yes, I've been interested in that, but I might give it a little bit longer. How come VNAV's not working when ILS and principal is the same in respect to descent? Is there a specific reason? VNAV is a lot more involved. A lot more involved than VNAV. Alright, I'm gonna just recycle Traffic Global, because I don't want to have to go around with this A320. It likes doing that. We're gonna go 160 and go gear down. Beautiful. So we pitch up, so I just pulled the speed brake. So we're 6 miles out. We're gonna go flaps, and what was our approach speed? 127. We've got flaps 15 sec. And we'll get it nice and slowed down here. Go flaps 20. Aircraft has flown the ILS approach very nicely. And we better remember to record this for those for the shorts. And alright, we'll go flaps 30. And alright, I'll catch up with chat once we land. Let's disconnect here. Alright, my aircraft. And let's see here, we have a very slight crosswind, but it's actually fairly calm considering we're in thunderstorms. Or we're on the outskirts of thunderstorms. And I love the flight model on this aircraft. It feels quite heavy and it feels very nice indeed. And oh, I just realised my speed breaker's out. Let's arm it. And run the landing checklist.
Checklist complete.
Alright. Lovely stuff. Clear to land then. Almost forgot to do that landing checklist. As you can see there, transponder went to TA only. Very realistic. Bit low here. Lovely night lighting. This is default night lighting. Other than the what's included with the custom scenery.
$400.
Let's see what we can do here.
300. $200.
Nice, stable approach. Oh, we didn't set minimums, I just remembered.
100.
Get it back on center line, slightly off.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Got it down, alright. Fly the nose wheel down, reverses out. Get back on the center line. And we'll take the next high speed. Take this high speed here. Not sure why we're not on that moving map. Oh, watch where we're going. And we'll take a look at the replay as well. Lovely airport by SFD. Now we'll disarm the speed brake.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
And we'll slow it down so it doesn't start shouting at us. There we are, we're on the moving map now. As you can see, so we made Alpha 6, we'll turn left here onto Mike, and we'll stop, we're past the threshold, yeah. We'll stop and do our replay. Alright, let me just end the flight on Valenta. And alrighty, let's take a look at this replay then. 127 plus 5, yep. By the way, after stream, could you check Discord? I will.
Caution, taxiway.
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. No, no, no. Oh my god, thank you. These stutters are giving me heart attacks today. Take a look at a couple of angles on this landing then. Hello Ben, welcome to the stream. Yeah, xplane for night flights, very, very good. Bit of a floater. And a little bit of center line as well, but not too bad. Fluid nose wheel down nicely though. Looks like we're not getting reverser sounds. Interesting, alright. Take a look at a few more angles here. It does look good, doesn't it? Take a look at this. Nope, come on. Beautiful night lighting. Oh, not sure why it's stuttering for you guys on the stream. It's not stuttering for me, so that's OBS. Sorry about that. We'll take a look at a few more angles, don't worry. Let's take a look at our brand new camera here. That is a very cool camera angle. And we'll go for a few more here before we taxi back to the gate. Those reflections making me reflect my decision. Yeah, Ben, you should have got it. You should have got it. So good. So is the stream not stuttering for you guys? Because it's stuttering on my side, on my YouTube, not my sim. But I guess if it's not for you, then that's great. We'll take a look at a wing view and then a tower view, and that's it. Soaring Bird, thank you very much for being here. Good night to you too. Get a touchdown sound there. And right, one more little tower view here at Munich. Alrighty, not too bad. Let's go back to the... Whoa, that is a bug. Okay. Well, that's a bug if I've ever seen one. What was that? I have a feeling xplane's going to crash here. Alright, now we're back on. Yakub Alaskari, good touchdown is CP DLC model. Not yet, but it will be. Not sure what explain why. What? FlightFactor, please. Well, this is interesting. So we came out of replay, and this happened. Oh, we did save it though. Shall we try and land this? What is going on?
Bank angle.
Okay, yeah, aircraft's doing all of that, all the weird stuff. I'm reporting this for sure. Like I said, this is an alpha, so there's sure to be bugs. What happens if we come back out, go into replay and come back out? That's interesting. That will hopefully get fixed. Yeah, maybe we'll try and land it, but it's not responding to my controls. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing here, but I guess we won't be going for it.
Bank angle. Bank
Oh
angle.
my god. Yeah. Okay. Well. Good job we took a look at the replays first. Then, hey, if it was gonna be doing that. So, well, that's gonna conclude the stream there. I'm gonna save the log and get that sent to FlightFactor on the forum. So hopefully they'll see this and hopefully they can get that fixed. But brilliant aircraft. We'll be doing a failure stream soon. Members only stream coming very, very soon as well. A couple of tutorials for this aircraft coming out soon, so lots to come on the channel in the next few days and weeks. So do keep the notification bell on so you don't miss any of my uploads, future streams. We should be back streaming tomorrow, but probably not in the 777. We'll fly somewhere else. Or if you guys really, really, really want 777 again, then we can fly 777. Just let me know in my Discord and I'll get something scheduled in the morning. So we'll be live tomorrow flying something with the xplane. Live at the same time as today, 1900 Zulu. Thank you all for being here. Chat has been brilliant today. You guys have been brilliant today. So thank you all for being here. And I shall see you in the next one.